Hello, welcome to Tech Fusion. In previous video, we checked the property binding. So we went through the property binding, and now in this video, we will be focusing on spatial bindings. The Angular has a special syntax for class, styles, and attribute binding. The classes and styles are special because they contain a list of classes or styles, and the bindings need to be more flexible in managing them. Hence, we have a class and style binding. Now why we need this? Actually, if this is a button, okay, if you went to browser, you can see this button is appearing like this, but I want to improve it. Means I just want to change the background color of that button. Then I will simply add here green. Okay, so you can see the change. Actually it's changing to background color, but it is from browser. How we can do it from our code? Actually, so for that, we are having a class property. So simply I will add here one class, and in the class I will mention the class name. Now this class should be defined in CSS files. I am already defined red as a background color red and green as a background color green. So if I revisit the browser, you can see here color changed to red actually. So this is how we can deal with the color changing and other mechanism. So now there are multiple concepts behind this. For example, if you want to add two classes at a time, then simply just add one more class like size, and I want size to be size of width should be 25%. If you revisit the browser, I think you can see the width test button width changed to 25%. So like that, we can add multiple classes by adding, just give a space in between the classes and add the multiple classes. Now if you want to conditionally apply the classes, for example, on any condition we need to apply the classes. So for that also we are having one thing, like for example I will create one method. Okay, method name should be get color, and this get color method will return the class which we want to bind over there. So get color, and simply this method will return red. Okay, so if we check here, color is not changing, so we'll just revisit the code. Here instead of class I will write class name, and now if I revisit the browser, you can see color changed to red. So this is dynamically we can add the class via method. So just by changing the method parameter, we can control the colors, or we can control the classes as well. So green. Now another one is, if I will declare one variable over here, that class variable, I will assign red here, and just you can add this variable in double quotes for class name. So through this also, via variable also, we can control the classes. So for that we you need to use the property binding as class name like this. Now this is about how to handle classes dynamically. Now another thing is conditionally handling the classes but with ternary operator. Means for example we already defined one method over here, that get color, but now we will do one thing. Get color will send return, it will return true or false. Okay, so for example it is returning true, and means we are getting error. For example I'm getting one error, so at that time I need to change the color of button to red, and if I'm getting proper response, then I want to display color as a green. So at that time I will do one thing, that get color method is there. I will simply write here get color, sorry for spelling mistake, get color, then okay, if it is true, then just apply red color, means we are having error, else apply green class. Okay, not color, green class, it means color only. I will simply do one thing, class. Okay, class name. Now if I revisit the browser, you can see color is red because our method is returning true. Okay, so now here the button is there. For that button I will add one more click event, and inside that click event, change color. And change color method we will define here. Now change color method will do one thing, that this dot change color is equal to we will toggle this variable, this dot change color. Now I will simply replace this variable by true. Initially it will be true, and you can see we have the problem, boolean is not okay. Sorry, this dot change color, I will define this very change color. Instead of change color, we will take class var. Okay, or we will take one variable like is toggle, and I will replace this over here, and will simply declare is toggle variable. So now is toggle, we will return this over here, this dot is toggle. Quick fix, I think it is throwing an error, so let's check. Undefined, okay, defined initiation. Now get color method is returning toggle variable, so whenever it is true it will apply red color, whenever it is false it will apply green color. Test, you can see we are toggling the classes on base of the click. Actually, whenever I'm clicking, it is toggling the class, means colors. So this is how we can handle classes dynamically. Another point is style. Okay, so inline style, we can add inline styles as well. For example, here I will do one thing, I will add a style attribute over here, and in style attribute I will mention font size. Okay, font size should be 16 pixel. So you can see font size is, it's increased to 16 pixel. Plus in style I want to add width as a 50%. So I will mention that as well. So you can see width is increased to 50%. So like that, this is working. We can add styles as well and class as well, and style also we can handle dynamically, but for that I think we need another video. I will take that topic in another video, because there is ng class directive and ng style directive, but it is again another topic, so we need to check that topic in another video. Now moving towards another point, that is difference between property binding and string interpolation. Our two videos already, we already took the two videos on, one on string interpolation, one on property binding. So what is difference between them? So everything that can be done from interpolation can also be done using property binding. Interpolation is actually a shorthand for binding to the property, means whatever text property, means just we will do like this. Means for example, if I want to display your app works, simply write double quotes, and inside that write your variable whatever is toggle, for example. So this is the syntax for string interpolation. In fact, Angular automatically translates the interpolations into the corresponding property binding only before rendering the view. So it is actually converting to property binding only. Now interpolation is simple and readable, but property binding, the syntax is there, some syntax we need to remember. Now interpolation requires the expression to return a string. If you want to set an element property to a non-string data value, then we have to go for property binding only. So that's it for today. In next video we will learn about ng class and ng style directive. Thanks for your patience. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ping in the comment section.